What have I become? Lol, oh my god. This is entertaining. Yeah, hello, hi, and welcome, guys. This is, of course, your boy Mattia, and this is my another audio log on this channel. I decided to make another audio log just to make like a bit of update on my channel and on my life situation, because you deserve to know what's happening, why there's no new videos. Oh shit, ow, that was bad. Anyway, sorry, I got a bit distracted here. Basically yesterday I moved in back to my family house, so I'm no longer living alone in my flat with my cat and my flatmate. Basically I'm just sitting in my own room right now recording this, and my brother is playing some games behind the wall. Maybe even recording. Yeah, my brother is also a YouTuber. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I'm better. Like for the mental side of my life, it's much better, especially if you're close to the loved ones, your partner, your family. So I'm getting better. I'm feeling a bit better, much better in the mental way. Unfortunately, I got sick again, and I need to take care of it in the next few days, because office really pondered. Another thing is, I am basically right now trying to get back to editing stuff, recording, maybe even. Because my problem is, I do love to create some content, but then to get to edit this footage, and there's a ton of footage to edit right now, it's much worse task to do. It's really time consuming, especially with the tools I have, and trying my best to be as frequent and as consistent. Why am I so far away? As consistent with my content creating, but it's not an easy task. Anyway, I have like 12 episodes of Dead Gun waiting to edit, and I think it's really bad situation, because that's tons of tons. I just missed the checkpoint. Okay, it's tons of time needed to edit this amount of footage. So basically, I'm not really keeping up with editing videos, and that's bad. So I decided to actually change the format of the series, and maybe this will get better after some changes. You will see in the future what I can say. There will be like two main parts of the season. One being story episodes, which will basically be focused on the lore and the events and the quests that happened in this season 2. And another kind of episodes will actually be the episodes of building. So like funny moments, best builds showcase, something in like this way. And I think it's gonna be interesting concept for the next season. Maybe I will also try to edit the first season to be uploaded in the same way. I'm not taking the episodes from the season 1 that I already uploaded from this channel, because there is some stuff going on and I really like this season. I don't feel like I should remove it from my channel, so it stays for now. Maybe later I will just change my mind. Whatever. I don't feel like playing the gold medal here. Basically, I feel I am pretty creative person, and I do love creating stuff. That's why I'm subbing so much DIY stuff. That's why I really like cooking, making graphics and videos, of course, writing songs, creating some little poems. I don't think it's the right name for it. Haikus, maybe. That's a better one. Oh, I'm so close to gold. And today I want to talk to you guys about the creativeness. I don't think creativity. Whatever. Basically, it's all about creating and being creative, and how sometimes it's really difficult to stay determined to do something. Kind of life story today, because that's what is really in my mind for every day. So 3 years ago, I met this girl. She was really nice, friendly, maybe shy to other people. At the time I was thinking that. And after some time, we just started hanging out all the time, talking through the Facebook and all the chats, and we ended up being a couple. And as a creative person, I felt maybe not that responsible, but I really thought that my soul, my creativity, all of me should give everything to my relationship, which was a wrong opinion to say for now. I decided to make her feel special with everything I can. So I was really I was really trying my best to do everything for her. I was making pictures, I was writing poems, I was creating so much DIY stuff as I could. Even made a special decorative box for everything I've done for her. The story for these relationships for the other time. What basically happened, after 1 year of toxic relation, I decided to break out. And maybe I would consider it one of the worst decisions for my creative self. Because I ended up to be... Oh, I just got medal! I just got the gold medal, that's cool. I've ended up with getting everything back. Every single piece of my creative self given. I was spending nights, I was spending days of thinking, creating stuff. Basically to please her, to make her feel the most special girl in the world. Yeah, I'm pretty committed person, and I'm not anymore. Because after she gave it back to me, my creative self just basically stopped. Like, I could create nothing. I was so crushed by this event, I couldn't think of a single rhyme to wrote. That was that devastating for me. And basically, oh man, I was so freaking close. Basically, that caused such a trauma in my mind. I couldn't think of a single piece of art to create. It was that horrible experience for me. So that's the first important thing to say in this audio log. Never fully commit to one person until you know that's that one, that special chosen loved one for your whole life. And I'm not even talking about friends, it's about relationship, about being in a relation, in being partner. Never fully commit your whole life, your whole future to one person. Because that's the worst you can do, because you will end up in total trauma, in total depression after this, like I did. Fortunately for me, there was my really lovely and special girlfriend here. Eventually we ended up as a couple after this. And good thing we've met, because if not her, I don't know if I would be here right now. I don't mean I would commit suicide, because I'm really a cowardice person, and I will make no attempt at my life. But what I mean is my creative self will just disappear. Now I'm recovering from this trauma, and it's really difficult to do, especially because I'm a really emotional person, and I still like feel pain in my heart after that 4 years. Sorry, 2 years, because I broken up with her like 2 years ago. Almost 3 years, yeah, that's right. Anyway, I was so freaking depressed that basically, as I mentioned, I couldn't create anything. Like, no pictures, no poems, basically almost nothing. And this really hurt my recent girlfriend, because I couldn't force myself to do anything for her. Imagine that. There's this really nice guy, you fell in love. Okay, it's more of the girl perspective, but still. There's that really nice guy, he's perfect for you. He's showing his emotions to you in every aspect possible, and he's really creative and helpful and basically everything you can think of. Just imagine perfect guy for you, perfect girl for you. And you know, he was giving everything in the previous relationship. He was truly creative and stuff. And now, when he tells you that you're more special, you're better than the previous one, he can do nothing to make you feel that special. No poems, no pictures, no DIY presents, nothing. And you're here sitting, hearing all that you're special and stuff, but there's nothing to prove it. And I was in this situation. I couldn't do anything to make my girlfriend feel special, because I could create nothing. I felt that everything I would create will be either rejected or not worth her. I was total mental wreck at one point. And my creative self disappeared almost entirely from my mind. All I could do is playing games or just enjoy YouTube content, Facebook content, everything. Only dreaming about being a content creator one day, as I am now. Maybe not on the professional scale, but still. I consider myself content creator right now. Especially because I really like graphic designing, and I hope I will get a job in the future connected with this. So yeah, basically that's the thing about this all. Don't ever commit entirely into something or someone unless you know that's the right way. I mean, at this time, I was thinking it was totally right. I was thinking that it was that one. I'm really committed person, maybe that's why. Also, I'm pretty foolish and naive. Maybe that's why. But still, I know it was worth it. And at one point, I also thought that I shouldn't do it right now again. Even if I know that I most probably will be forever with my girlfriend, I do want to, because I feel that's the right person. I still like trying to stay safe. I'm still pretty like careful with stuff I do in my life. And this may be really hurtful, painful, yeah, that's the word, painful for my partner, because Oh, come on, guys, you know what I mean. I don't have to put words in it. I'm not just as committing as I should do, as I should be. Even if I try to, it's not that easy. Okay, there is this one thing, which is I'm recovering from this trauma. Even the last few days I tried creating some little poems and it went out pretty good. And as you can see, I'm creating stuff on YouTube right now. So that's like one of the good sides in this whole situation. I'm not entirely gone in this creative perspective. I'm just trying my freaking best to recover. I don't want to make like any excuses with this story, but this may give you a bit of a look on my situation, my mind. Because that's how I live every day. That's what causes problems with myself. That's why I'm struggling to do something creative on the everyday purposes. Whatever, you know what I mean. Again, it's not easy. It's just not easy. That's the point. It's pretty difficult, especially if you're adult and you need to go to work. I mean, I don't have to go to work right now because at the moment I'm unemployed. But still I'm an adult and I have my responsibilities. So still I don't have that much time as you could think I have. Especially if there's this one thing I'm not yet let to say. I'm not allowed to say it. But hopefully this will be a big news in the next few days. Oh, that was a good jump. All I can say at the moment is I'm committing to something different. Something which was pretty much my dream since I started to play games like more seriously. Maybe not in the like professional way, but still. I'm just trying to fulfill my dreams, that's the point of this. And hopefully they will be fulfilled, at least at some point. And yeah, just wait for the big news, because I hope this will come. So, to make a second really important point in this audio log, always try to do your best, even if you know that it's impossible or hardly possible. If it's worth it, just go for it. Try to recover from traumas, to overcome your fears, basically to do everything you can to make to make things better, especially if it's just in your mind, if it's either phobia, if it's trauma. I know it's not easy, but it's totally worth it. Especially if you are like creative person and something is really blocking you. Or maybe if you're just a friendly one and something or someone made you be shy, just not yourself. If you're not yourself, that means that you're doing something wrong, or something wrong is happening with you. What's wrong with me? I am not creative. And I should be, because that's what I am. I'm trying to make those audio logs inspiring, to make everyone listening to it determined to change their lives for better, and maybe to give some examples from my life, and just to provide some information, of course, about me. Not just trying to make this channel just to like show I'm not that anonymous. I'm also a living person, and the spin-off was really bad. So yeah, that's the point. I think that's all for this audio log. Hope you guys enjoyed it, at least for a bit. I know that vlogs are much better way of creating stuff, but I'm still working on my equipment, so maybe someday I will start doing vlogs, especially because I don't really have like something to show right now. My room is a total mess, mainly because I haven't finished moving stuff back inside, and because there are some furnitures that are not belonging in here, they are just placed here temporarily. So yeah, I try my best. I'm really trying my best to do everything as nice as possible and entertaining as possible. So yet again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like below and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Also leave your suggestions in the comments below. What do you want to see on this channel? That's like the most open content. You can say whatever in the comments. Maybe you can just share your life stories and your experience about such situations and creativity. So yet again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys, or maybe I will just speak to you guys in the next audio log. See ya and goodbye.